Hello everyone, this is Larry with Model Car Madness from Rhode Island. This is an update on the rock and roll uh, group build that Dave from Woody's Model Garage, I believe it is. Where is it? Yeah, Scale Model Garage. Anyway, this is my update. I'm doing the 62 Shelby Cobra 289, and let me show you where I'm at. So first things first, I've got tires and wheels. I still have to put the spinners on. Um, or the knockoffs, whatever you call them. I've also, have the seats and the interior tub painted. I use semi-gloss Tamiya for the mats. I still have to paint the collar for the shifter, install the pedals, and put the seats in. I used a self-adhesive fabric to line the trunk, and I gotta say, this stuff looks amazing. What do you guys think? Alright, here we go. How's that look, huh? I mean, it looks, to me, it looks amazing. Anyway, um, the paint for the interior as well as the seats, I tend to use Zero Paints textured black engines and interiors, etc. I like this. I think it has a good sheen, and it has a little bit of texture. I mean, just enough, and it's really nice. Um, what else we got? I also have the firewall painted. I gotta get used to where the camera is. Um, the black, and I use flashy gold. That's from the Gallery metallic colors set, the markers. I love these. These are awesome. And what I do is I just take some paint, put it out, and this is like my palette, and I use a brush, and it dries incredibly quick. So there's the firewall. What else? I still have to put the decals in for the dashboard. Now, I was looking at some YouTube videos of the 289, and the dashboard is actually all black, like a leather. I think I'm going to keep it as is, though. I like it. Now, the other thing I've done, I've got the two side pipes painted, and what did I use on this? Oh man, that's terrible. I can't remember. Oh, I used All-Clad, whatever. I used exhaust manifold for the pipe itself, and I used burnt iron for what would be the heat shield. And it's such a subtle contrast. I think it looks great. Where are we? Here we are. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Can you see the difference? I've got the steering wheel done. I think it looks pretty good. I was going for a wood effect, but I don't have any wood grain in there. Although, a lot of them are either walnut or mahogany. And this looks like a mahogany. So I'm going to say it is. And mahogany has a very fine grain. So that's the wheel. What else? Everything else I've got painted in gloss black by Tamiya, the X1. I also used the textured paint for the tonneau cover. All right, yeah. What do you think? Look pretty good? I think so. What else? I got all 4 brake rotors and calipers painted. I'm only going to show you one. Got the radiator, a bunch of different little things painted up. So for the paint, the body color, I went with Zero Paints Cobra Viking Blue. And this is a sharp looking blue. Here's what the hood looks like. And the trunk is gonna it comes as being operable. That's why I lined the trunk inside. And what I'm doing with this, because the trunk does open, I will be lighting this up with headlights. I've looked into doing the tail lights, but not on this one. I will do it on a different one. This one here, I have the engine just mocked up a little bit. It's just floating around, as you can see. So, anyway, here's the body and the chassis. The chassis is all clad black, the 305 black base, and this is aluminum by Splash Paints. No, not Splash Paints. Who was this? I believe this was Tamiya as well. The flat aluminum. So that's flat aluminum, as well as the underside of this is flat aluminum. That's textured paint again. And then here's the engine. The engine is also, I don't know if you can tell, but the intake manifold, where are you? There you are. Intake manifold and the oil pan are silver. The rest of the engine block is all aluminum, and those are both the Tamiya colors. The transmission is another Zero Paints, and this is Hewlin Gearbox Textured Paint. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, because I'll tell you, this thing looks awesome. Here's the paint. And again, this one, just like the textured black, it gives just a little bit of a sandy, it's like a cast feel to it, you know, as if it were in a foundry. So, got the oil filter painted white. Yeah, this one I'm going to be putting in a ProTech distributor. It's the only one I have, so yellow it is. What else? I'd have to say that's it for now, guys. Let me know what you think. Give me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and give me a comment and a share. I would greatly appreciate it. And also, don't forget to tell your family and friends. All right? You guys take care. Talk to you later.
I apologize for the sound. I'm buying a mic and it'll get better. Thank you.